Well, greetings, salutations, and blessings to all of you. It is your friend, the Gunman, here with my good news of the day. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, I hope you're having fun, and I hope nobody can see you. Pull those blinds already, would you? Jeez. Anyways, hope you're having fun today, and I just want to focus on the positive. As always, if it's your first time visiting, please share the love, spread the news with your friends that we're doing these sort of things. We've got a great community and I get great feedback from all of you guys. And I do read these, so I'm always open to suggestions and themes. Today, I'm just gonna freeform it a little bit. I'm gonna let you in on a little concept, a little thing about me and the difference between me and Matthew, because people ask us from time to time. Aside from the fact that Matthew's the kind of guy that thinks about something and then says something about it or does it, I have no filter, so I tend to do that in reverse. I tend to actually just do things and think about it later. Yeah, kind of yin and the yang with the two of us. It is funner with Gunnar, but that's another story. But the difference too is that I think Matthew, out of the two of us, you know, Matthew is far more, he's far more ready to forgive somebody that has slighted him. And admittedly, I'm not. I'm not one of those guys, and forgiveness does not come easy to me. And that's really tough to admit to all of you, because I try to aspire to be the best person I can be. And I find if there's one thing in my life that challenges me, it's just, you know, coming from a pretty troubled childhood, the concept of kind of sloughing it off and forgiving somebody and moving on. You know, the concept of forgiveness, it's pretty interesting. I've read books on it, and I think I'm making some progress every single day. Again, like I said, I'm not perfect. But, you know, one of those things, and one of the tenets of Christianity is, it's very easy to love somebody who is good to you. It's very easy to be kind to somebody that is doing nice things for you. And I suppose in that thinking, it's probably a lot easier to forgive somebody who genuinely wants your forgiveness. I've got a couple of people in my life that, you know what, they're never going to get there. And I think up until really recently, until this whole COVID thing and this lockdown and having to reevaluate the important things in life, for some reason I always thought that somebody needed to be at that point in their life where they were wanting my forgiveness, they were genuinely wanting that, and then at that point I would do it. But I realized just recently that the only person I'm really hurting by holding a grudge is me. So, you know, thanks to my family for holding me accountable, for Matthew for giving me a good example. I'm not taking things too internally and certainly not walking around with that grudge on your back. And I just want to bring this up to you, and I want to challenge you today, like I'm going to challenge myself. Today, I want you to think about one person in your life that maybe has wronged you, or has slighted you, or has ripped you off, or done something that has affected you in a way that's really hurt you, and most importantly, has created an emotional scar that you've carried with you from that point on, from the point of the slight on. And I want you to dig really deep and see if you've got it in you today, just for no reason whatsoever, with no attachment to the outcome and with nothing reciprocal expected at all, in forgiving that person. And that's going to be a little easier for the people out here who are seeing this that has that person in mind, a person that comes to mind that they probably do need to forgive to release themselves. If that person is still around, if that person is still alive, think about this. You can actually stop watching this and immediately pick up the phone. Text is not good enough. Pick up the phone at least, if you can't see them in person. Reach out to them, have a conversation. Tell them how you feel, and tell them, look, I just wanted to give you, I wanted to bless you with this. I just wanted to give this to you. I just want to forgive you for that, so we can all move on. Because I have a feeling you probably feel a little bad about that, and even if you don't, it doesn't matter. I perceived it as a slight, it hurt my feelings, and I don't want to carry this around anymore. I just want to send you some love and give you the gift of my forgiveness, whether or not that means anything to you. Man, it's going to liberate you, I promise. It absolutely will. And if that person that you need to forgive is no longer around, it's totally okay. Just pray on it, man. Just talk to yourself and talk to your Creator and make peace with it and move on. Today is the day that you get to release some of your baggage if you choose to. And I'm going to choose to do that too. I've got somebody in mind. I might tell you about that in the future. Not really sure. But anyways, that's the thought of the day. The thought of the day and the good news of the day is releasing yourself from the bondage of holding grudges is just a mere decision away. All right, if you have the courage to do it. Lots of love to you guys. Have a great day today, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless.